Hello guys, welcome back to Pause and welcome to Virtual Towers Online. Now let me just explain what this is before we jump in. So a team of very enthusiastic Alton Towers enthusiasts have been creating a virtual version of Alton Towers for quite a few years now. I mean, this project's been going on for a while, and I've been following it very closely via the Facebook page, which I will post down in the description below. So if you want to check this out for yourself, you can do that. So the general idea is a team of, I think there's about 5 or 6 of them, have been creating this extremely detailed recreation of Alton Towers. And the scale they're using is pretty much identical to the real thing. Now, this version that I'm showing right here is a very early release alpha, and it is just showing a little bit of the X sector area when you can ride a couple of the coasters. Or you can ride Smiler, you can ride Oblivion, and you can also have a little go on the Enterprise and just have a general look around. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to just show off what they've done so far. I had a quick look yesterday and it's incredible. The level of detail is phenomenal. So let's jump in and you'll be amazed. This is Virtual Towers Online. Okay, so this is where you begin your little adventure in this pre-alpha. So anybody who already knows Alton Towers will already recognise this view looking straight into X Sector. Now, the first thing, that before you can get into the park, they've even recreated these little barriers. And these are literally just how they are in the park. They have these over the little fences, so it's amazing. Such levels of detail already. So let's jump in and head down towards X Sector. So to put it in a bit of perspective for those who don't know the park very well at all, this is pretty much X Sector in Alton Towers. This ride here is the Smiler. That one there is the Oblivion, which is the world's first vertical drop roller coaster. Enterprise is just over the edge. You can see it spinning around in the distance over there. We can zoom. There you go. So to put it again in perspective, up that way, if this was the real park, you would see the towers just up there on the right. Up that way would take you over to Mutiny Bay and the main entrance of the park, and sort of over to Forbidden Valley. So this is sort of just one little corner of the park. So before we jump into X Sector, I'll just show you up this way. So you can see, look at the level of detail on the rocks, just as an example. They've even got the little themed board here, which is exactly as it is in the park, with a bit of information about Marmalizer, which is the big theming piece in the middle, which we're going to look at in a second. You got a little toilet sign here, which I'm guessing is still to be finished. The queue line of the Smiler just there, and you can see it just above us here. And then this is a toilets in the real park, which they've even sort of started building. They've even cut off a little bit of the roof, and again, anyone who knows the park will know that a little bit of this roof had to be cut off in the construction because they added things up wrong in the design. So that even that has been done. And just look at the bin. They've even got like a little texture on the bin liner. Now, and I know I'm sort of pointing out really obvious things here, but just this is just been created for free by not a real studio or anything like that. Just some fans of Alton Towers who have just got some amazing skills. So just look at this. Look at the level of detail on this. They've got the lights working. This is all custom stuff, but this is exactly how it is in the park. So all the signs have been updated and then they've been recreated. It's incredible the level that they've gone to here. So let's go into X Sector itself. Just over this way is the Fried Chicken Company, which is exactly where it would be. This here is a sort of queue time board, which would show you how long the queues are for the rides and stuff like that. So even that's been recreated perfectly. I assume that'll have a thing on it at some point. So let's have a look down this way. This is the sort of expanded queue line for the Smiler, which again is there in real life. Over here we've got the Fried Chicken Company main entrance, well, an entranceway. I didn't actually come in here when I looked yesterday, but let's just have a quick look through. So they've sort of created their own more murals. Is that the right word? Their own images, but just generally just have to sort of ride theming and stuff inside here. So again, it's very sort of lovingly recreated with how it is. All this sort of deco is how it is in the real park. And up this way is where you would come to actually pay. So again, at the moment, it's all a bit sort of to be finished, but generally they've got most of it in there. So if we pop out of here, up this way takes you back over towards the towers in the real park, and this little pathway here is actually used as a queue line now for Scarefest, for a walkthrough scare maze, and this actually is a tunnel that leads through and goes straight into the towers. So again, that's probably something, I think it used to be an old service tunnel or something back, because the Alton Towers within Alton Towers themselves are a stately home that used to be genuinely lived in back in the day, so there's a lot of history there. So that's the Fried Chicken Co. Over this way is Excite and I don't know what it's called these days. Excel, there you go. Which is the Oblivion Shop, which I think is actually not there anymore. And this would be is basically an arcade inside that. Again, the building's perfect as it is in the real park. The rocks are here, and the little theming pieces outside are there as well. You've got the little signage on the edge. It's amazing. So let's walk down this pathway, and we'll loop back around to the Smiler in a second. So this is the Oblivion Drop, we're even including the mist. So let's jump down and have a closer look. We'll come to the Smiler in a minute. We'll do Oblivion first. Just it was here first, 98, I believe it was unveiled. So, I mean, this could be, you could be in the park right now. I mean, seriously, it's incredible. It's incredible, the detail on this thing. So here it is. It comes down just here. You've got that noise. Oh, look at the way the thing goes down. Oh my god, they have put so much levels in this. That you've got the physics on the mist as it goes past. That is incredibly well done. Oh, it's so well done. They've even got a little seating area done. This over here is a little shop. Or at least it used to be. I don't even know if it's even still used, but this used to be just a little shop called the Rehydrator, where you could buy like Coke products and things like that. Oh, it is so good. Right, so that is how Oblivion looks. We can ride it, and we will do that in a second. I've just noticed they've even got the cameras just there as well. Look, it's on there. So much detail. One thing I did notice actually walking past, I think they've even put in speakers. Let's just have a quick look up here. I'm sure I saw some speakers in the path. Yeah, they have. Look, they've even put in the little Bose ground speakers, just there. That is some detail. So let's jump in to the Smiler queue line. Look, another bin. Look, with the lid off. So much detail. So this is exactly how the entrance looks. Even got the closed board, the height board, all the safety information. Everything here is just as it is on the ride. Let's have a quick look down here, and this is the Marmalizer. For anybody who hasn't been on the ride or been to the UK and seen it, this is the main theming feature that is in the centre of the Smiler, with all the little different arms on it, which are the different sort of treatments, I assume. It's a very sort of convoluted theme, to be fair, but that is generally how it works. Just look at this massive track, and this is exactly how it is when you're queuing up. Just the sheer amount of metal that's just going around you in this queue line, and this gives you a real good sort of feeling of how it is when you're in the queue. Oh, it's incredible. So they've recreated basically all of the outdoor queue, except they haven't gone all the way into the indoor section. I think I came down the fast track entrance this way. I think I did. So we'll just have a quick wander around this way. So this would be where you'd go into the indoor section, which at the moment is not finished being built. But let's jump in and jump online, because you can ride the rides, and it is an incredible process. So let's jump in and ride at the Smiler. Okay, so we're the next one in. We're sat in the station. We've just got in our train. Yeah, and we're waiting to go. And here we are. We're off.
Join us.
Like, even just here, you can see the sort of scratches that they've built into the track. It is so well detailed. And up we go. So that's the halfway corrected point. Now onto the second half of the ride.
Halfway corrected.
And there we are, back into the station. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a smoother ride on this than it is in real life. Bloody hell. So there we go, that is the Smiler. Right, let's jump back out. Okay, we're back into the queue line. How amazing is that? It's so incredible. I mean, I think it's a lot more amazing if you know this park as well as I do. So to see stuff like this is incredible. Just the level of detail on this is amazing. So let's carry on round. So over here is Challenge the Smile. This is a little bit like a midway game that we've got. So you just sort of throw balls or something inside these things to win a prize. So just a little recreation of that. Over there would be where the Buy the Smiler shop is. Just is inside here. And got a little back of house area. Look at that, bins and such. So that's there. So over this way is where the Oblivion Drop comes out. There is a little bit of a pond, and Enterprise is just at the back here. That used to be Submission, which was another flat ride that got taken out a few years ago. So this Enterprise again with the warning sign just there, height sign, and the intro thingy, majig thing, whatever it's called. So let's jump down the exit. Let's be cheeky and naughty. Here you go. Look, op cabin. Look at this. Oh, a little thing comes on. What does that do? Can I operate this? We can jump. Oh my god, I can press the buttons. Are you for real? Just power on. Manual switch. What does that do? I don't know what I do. Oh, it's going, it's going. Right, I don't know if I did that or it just did on its own, but it's going. So, do I... I don't even know. You can operate the thing, that's amazing. How do I ride this thing? Does it tell me anywhere? I'll press some random buttons. Oh, there we go. I knew I could get in somehow. I won't stay in here too long because we'll all probably be sick. We've all been on Enterprise. There we go. That is the Enterprise. Can I go underneath? Is it going to kill me? I best not. Don't want to die. Don't want to die. That comes very close here, doesn't it? Does it come that close in real life? I mean, it must do because they've recreated this really, pretty perfectly, to be honest. Anywho, that is Enterprise. Just one of these standard flat rides, which I'm sure you've all seen. Right, let's head up to Oblivion and have a go on that. So again, they've recreated the entrance area just here. And then you've got the little test seat and the lockers over there. See, they're all here. Have you got enough? Yeah, all the locker board and everything's been recreated. So, let's go. Can I go the sneaky way? This is the way I tend to go and actually come to the park. You sneak under here. Then just sort of sneak underneath. Oh, they even got the audio. There's like a dude in the videos in the queue line who's basically telling you that people have gone missing. And it used to be a lot more kind of, is it safe and all this kind of stuff. They kind of took that out when the Smiler accident happened, but yeah, this bit in here, there's like a guide basically telling you the ride's going to hurt you. But they've got a little sound on, which is good. They've got these little vending machines here, which again, generally they do have in the park. That board there advertises like merch you can get from the shop and like photos and things from the Pixel unit. Another little building just here, which is just sort of part of the theme. And this sort of splits up the fast track and the regular queue. I believe this is the regular queue side. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Can I jump over? I can. There we go. This little room has like a message that says like boarding in T-5 minutes or something like that. So you can actually go all the way to the station in this one. That's good. So this is exactly how the station looks. The lights and everything. Wow. Must have a ride on it, eh? There we go. That's Oblivion. Oh, this thing's amazing. So I just had to show you guys this demo, this pre-alpha look at what is going to be an incredible thing. So there we go. That is a quick look around the X sector in the Virtual Towers Online, Alton Towers Recreation. Like I mentioned at the start, guys, if you would like to check this out and follow more on this, I'll put a link to the Facebook page in the description below, where you can follow all the construction, well, all the development is probably the right word to say, and also get a copy of this right now and download it and have a play. It is amazing, and I can't wait to see the rest of the park as it develops. So far, this has got so much potential. Look at the razor light there. Oh, it's so good. So they've done a phenomenal job on this. So a massive well done to the team behind this, and I can't wait to see what more they can do. So thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a like down below. It really does help us out. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Any queries, questions, comments or suggestions, as always, drop them down below and I'll try and answer every single one. So thank you guys ever so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.